Dorian. When I first met you 10 years ago, I sensed two traits that attracted me: fire and calm. Never before had I met a woman who could always tell me what she thinks and yet be able to be so grounded to allow me into her heart. When I say fire, I mean that you will always stand up for yourself and what you believe in, and will let me know your position. Before coming to New York, I had not experienced this much, but I learned that this was something I really loved about you. You take a stance, usually doing after a bit of reading or now listening to podcasts, and embrace conflict, knowing that the end result could end up with a new position for either side. We have both grown tremendously because of this approach, even during the times when we were both screaming at each other. Doesn't happen much anymore. Over the years, we've learned to communicate much better, and things have changed a bit. Over the years, you have led us to come together, and now we think more as one. I would not have it any other way. I love how our debates about kids, food, health, exercise, climate change, politics, racism, emotional intelligence, and even love have caused us both to learn so much about the topic and each other. After 10 years, we haven't really found any sort of deal breaker at this point, so I think we're going pretty good. On the contrary, we've worked through everything. On the contrary, I feel so much stronger about our love. There's no doubt about where we're headed. In a world full of distractions, we've been able to find a way to live together and complement each other. It's hard for me to describe, but when I say that you're calm, I mean that you have this sort of ethereal wisdom that is just always present. You believe in trusting that the world will provide if you are mentally, spiritually, and physically healthy, where I have always been a steadfast believer that only an individual can create their own destiny. So you have allowed me to really believe in myself and let go of everything I can't control. You're the driving force of me growing as a person. Without you, I would be, don't even want to talk about that. So the heart beats 2.5 billion times in a lifetime. So let every heartbeat count. I've given the last 10 years of my heart to you, or about 350 million heartbeats. Okay, so do the math. I vow to give you the rest of the years of my heart for the rest of my time.
I'm not sure I'm the first person who's had an incredibly difficult time writing their vows. No words can convey the gift you are and the gifts you have given me, but I will try. Okay. Since I was 14, I've spent my life trying to become the happiest person I could, learning how to feel a way I hadn't known before, learning to see the world through a brighter and brighter lens of positivity, hope, and love. For me, this was work. For you, this is natural. I walked this world so scared of how others felt about me, what others thought about me, how others felt about the things I did. Being such an independent person, I hate to admit that everything I did was dictated by trying my best to not upset anyone around me, ever. But then I met you. The adventurous, ambitious optimist. The fighter who is in one moment intellectually stimulating, and in the next, unabashedly showing off his killer dance moves, just like my Uncle Paul. You have all the qualities I've ever dreamed of. Being with you gave me room to breathe. All the worry of the world's judgments and rejections fell silent in my moments with you. You have shown me there's a world that can feel safe to exist in, that my value as a person isn't based off what others think through their lens of the world, but based off my essence alone. The big world of judgment and negativity I saw didn't exist in your lens. You saw the world through a different light, a whole new light for me. The normal judgments people have, for some reason, aren't default for you. They don't even cross your mind. It's default. I've never had anyone make me feel so accepted. I may have quit a lot of things in my life, but I have never quit on a person. And I have never felt that sentiment so profoundly reciprocated from anyone until you. When we were 6 weeks into our relationship, I heard our song, Jason Mraz's I Won't Give Up, for the first time. I was sitting in my car and I started uncontrollably crying. He was communicating in words what that feeling was I was getting from you. This feeling was so foreign to me. No matter what I presented you with, no matter how bad our fights got, no matter how wounded I showed up, it was clear you would never give up on me. You have fundamentally changed how safe I feel in this world. The truth is, I have always had one foot out the door, ready to run away from everything if I felt truly threatened. My resistance to getting married was based on this. I deeply feared all the horrible things I felt about myself would then be proven true in the worst way if I let myself marry. You gave me all the space I needed, all the time I needed, expecting nothing in return. So today I stand before you and the people who matter most to us to commit to taking that foot completely in. Committing to never giving up on you and fully committing to never give up on us.